This is just the first one.
Yeah.
It probably will get better.
It probably will. We've got some ideas of what we're actually going to talk about today.
We're just stabbing in the dark, to be honest.
Yeah, this is the
And we want to do it when we're drunk.
Yeah.
That'd make a massive difference.
Although, listening back to it when we're drunk, when we're sober, sorry, probably... we wouldn't sound as eloquent as we do now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So... that was the...
I could see the clap coming. I thought,
Yeah.
he's not going to do it. Anyway.
I wanted to have my own clapping noise. We don't have any jingles prepared or anything. We want some jingles, but
again, that's more effort.
That's more effort.
come
And
late.
the fact that we're just doing this now, after such a long time, is testament to the fact that we don't have any jingles really. But
Because I mean, over the course of the whole year, or however long it's been, I've had so many ideas for it, but then they've come and gone, and then
it's like that thing where you get an idea where it's the middle of the night, or you're just going to sleep, and you think, "Oh man, that's."
I should write that down.
That's
I'll
really,
remember it.
I'll write it down. I'll remember it the next day. It's just a vague memory. In fact, you can't even remember. You don't even know what's going on.
No.
I can't remember who it was, but some famous artist of some kind said he put a notepad where he used to draw what he was thinking rather than write it down, which is a bit stupid. I just
What a fucking mom.
Just
write it down and you can
just write it down. But yeah, so next week or next time we do this podcast, we'll have some clear idea. But for now,
better producer notes.
Some better producer notes.
And we'll have to introduce ourselves for 15 minutes either. So.
No, we can just say, "Hello, I'm Rich."
Yeah, you know who we are, PGC,
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah. Lancashire. Lemon Winks.
Yeah. Right being it. Oh, it wasn't. Was it right being it? Can't even remember now.
It was right being.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was Vimto.
Oh, it was Vimto. It was one of the two fine products. They're both as good as each other.
Some red staining mess.
So
what's been happening this week, Rich? Anyway? In the world.
Our first thing to discuss is a discussion. News. That means us looking at the news and seeing what's going on. And today is the 14th of July, 2011. It's a big day in the world.
Yeah, so much is happening.
We're in the midst of a hacking scandal.
I don't really even know that much about it because I don't care. I mean, I've sort of dipped in and out. They basically looked at people's phones who got murdered or something.
It's the biggest shock in the world, this, Danny. You're not going to believe this. That some newspapers are actually corrupt. Can you believe that?
I just don't think I can.
Look at me getting political. Yes,
Rupert
Murdoch's empire. He's the big billionaire Australian.
Is Piers Morgan involved in this in any way?
Piers Morgan?
Yeah. Can we get him involved?
I think he writes at one of the main papers that is the big issue is the News of the World. I think he writes for the News of the World.
But did he at the time when because he was editor of that paper.
Which one? That paper.
The Daily something.
The Daily Morgan.
Yeah, I don't know. He used to be the editor of some paper. Anyway.
He's probably involved.
So back in the day when these old murders were happening.
Well, what has happened is reporters have hacked into people's personal information. The biggest case was the murdered schoolgirl Millie Dowler. That's a while ago. But
They hacked into her voice.
They hacked into her phone and deleted messages, etc., which is obviously...
How did they even do
horrendous.
that?
I don't know, especially,
like
I think this is, 2002 or something, so it's not even... It's nearly... They're not exactly the forefront of technology, I don't know how
it just,
newspapers
to
have
me,
access
it sounded like they'd sort of ring up answering machines and somehow get them to play back to them.
Well, he went into her inbox and deleted messages, I don't know.
Why did he delete messages?
Was
he the killer?
No, he wasn't the killer. I think the killer is...
Was he ringing him up then?
No.
What? No, actually, I'm not going to go down
No.
this road of a murder.
It'll definitely get shut down if we delved into that at the 19-minute mark or 18-minute mark. Yeah,
it lasted long.
No. It didn't
Before
last
I said
long.
something
Before you said
inappropriate.
anything inappropriate. Anyway, the shouldn't laugh at these kind of things, but someone deleted their messages and then this kind of opened the floodgates for all of these other scandals which have come out that people hacked into.
Did
Brown, they hacked into footballers and celebrities.
Did they tell the Nazis where Anne Frank was?
They could well have done if... Well, to be honest, they've got this amazing technology to look into people's phones and things, and souls. So maybe they have a time machine. We don't know. They could have gone back in time and gone, she's upstairs. But,
I have a political point to make about that Rebecca Brooks woman.
Who's
She's
Rebecca
right
Brooks?
ugly bastard. Is it Rebecca Brooks?
Who's Rebecca Brooks?
I think it's Rebecca Brooks. The Jenna who runs it all. Well, she doesn't run it all, but she's
Runs what?
News of the World.
Runs the News of the World?
Well, she doesn't run it, but she does. But, you know, yeah.
I'm going to research.
See, this is how much I know about current events.
Rebecca Brooks. Ooh, you're
Al Jazeera blogs.
Is a British journalist and newspaper editor.
She edits the News
She's the
of the
chief
World.
exec.
So she's the one that's in
News
hot water as
International.
well. Yeah. But she's like
she
skipped
is.
out of it. Yeah.
Strange that I seem to have kept up with this, but although I don't know who this person is. That's terrible. Yeah, she. Ooh, look at that. She was married to Ross Kemp.
No, not Ross Kemp.
She was.
Is he Mitchell or the one that was in the band that played
He was one of the
yeah.
Mitchell brothers, but he did like...
The one that goes to Afghanistan.
Yeah, he did like Ross Kemp on
the Super
horses.
Army Soldier.
Oh, Ross Kemp on men. Oh, that kind
Ross
of...
Kemp on ketamine.
Yeah. Wow,
Oh,
so she's involved in it. So yeah, I think we've about covered that.
That news story.
Yeah,
we basically said what's happened. Give no opinion on it.
Journalists are, well, not all journalists. Some journalists are corrupt and the newspapers are bad and they're mean and take people's private information when they shouldn't. Boo! And they're going to get sent down. Rupert Murdoch's.
And they murder schoolgirls.
Oh no!
Oh, I've done it again.
I was hoping you weren't going to. Never mind. Shall I give you another story?
Alright, go on.
Shall I try and... Actually, I'll give you a more amusing one to get away from the...
I noticed you said that while clicking on Industrial Explosion Kills 5. It's hilarious.
It's in Boston, it's nearby.
Oh, right, Americans. Right.
God, that is quite bad, actually. That's not a...
5 men have become no men, basically.
Yeah, that's bad.
There's no positive stories on that.
No,
accused driver provoked.
Austria embraces pasta. Yeah. An Austrian atheist has won the right to be shown on his driving licence photo wearing a pasta strainer as religious head. Oh, yeah.
Is he a Pastafarian?
He's a Pastafarian, yeah, I saw this.
It makes sense, that religion. It's just as logical as all
But
the Church of the Flying Spaghetti ones.
Yeah. He's put his pasta sieve on his head and had his picture taken and allowed to have it on his driving licence because it's religious headgear. That's not that funny, is it?
No, it's a bit of an effort just to say, I'm an atheist.
I don't think he even intended for this to happen, to be honest, unless he himself contacted newspapers, but I don't really want to read it.
He looks too kooky.
He looks, yeah. Go on.
There's nothing worse than people making a statement for nothing.
A medical interview established the self-styled Pastafarian was mentally fit to drive.
No.
Well, of course he is. Yeah, he belonged to the Church of the Flying Spaghetti once there. Lighthouse US-based faith whose members call themselves Pastafarians. Okay, yeah.
There was a story yesterday about a woman cutting off her husband's penis.
Ow. What did she do that for?
I don't know.
Where was that?
It was in America, I believe.
Oh.
But they were getting divorced. It's not like he'd actually done anything.
They were getting divorced.
They were just getting divorced, yeah. And she drugged his dinner. So he fell asleep and then he woke up with her like hacking his cock off.
Oh man, that's.
And then she called the ambulance.
She called the ambulance.
Yeah, and said he deserved it. And they just found him bleeding.
I'm sure there's more to that story that in their personal lives than that, but still. Ow.
It didn't say they reattached it or anything. Because it was like that.
That's not really
the one that happened before, where sometime a few years
that
ago.
John Bobbitt guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he threw it out of a car window, and then they reattached it, and then he became a porn star.
Yeah, but he had like a Frankenstein cock, didn't he?
Well, he became a porn star, so maybe it was massive. Do you mean it was like sewn together out of dead people's cock?
No, I just mean it probably looked a bit nasty and had stitches on it and, I don't know, bolts coming out of it.
Yeah, it's extra ribbon.
Had to,
for the lady's pleasure.
Had to charge it with electricity. Anyway, we digress again. That was our news roundup. More of that next time. Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Right, so...
What's our next point on the producer's notes?
We were going... We had an idea for a game, but I don't think it'll work. We could just try one round of it and move on with something else, then come back to it if we get a response. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, we had an idea for a game which relies on us having people who actually want to talk to us. Basically...
We should make an email address for this, for people to direct the hate mail towards us.
That's true. Oh, we're going to get so much hate mail.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Oh my god, I hate you guys. Oh, why do you say such stupid things? Oh, you're not funny.
Oh, you're wasting our time. Yeah, we listen to it.
Yeah.
We're not professionals, we're just trying.
Does that make it kind of... is that me... By acknowledging it, I've kind of made that worse, actually, haven't I? I shouldn't have done that. Kind of me making light of it makes it look like I'm pretending I'm not bothered.
But it cuts you deep inside.
It cuts me deep inside. Now we'll find out. Only time will tell.
Just call them twats. He'll be on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Kiss my
can respond to them. We'll answer each and every hate mail. How about that?
Each and every... Okay.
I mean, it could be just a generic response.
We should get paid for that.
You killed Millie Dowler.
Oh, don't say that.
I thought of a fun game we could do as well. We could run out to people in public and accuse them of being James Bulger. Just killers. Right. Yeah, that's the game. I'm John Venables. Ooh, nah. I'm flagging Fridays.
That is a really extreme version of that bogies, isn't it? That's
John Venables. He's in prison at the moment, anyway. What's the other one called?
He's on like a child sex charge as well.
Yeah.
What's the other one called?
The other one managed to go straight.
Well, we don't know, do we?
Yeah. Hasn't been rearrested.
Why did you have to delve into dark caverns already, Danny?
I'm following our mission statement. Be cynical.
We're trying to play a game.
Sorry, okay. I've got my phone out.
Right, I'll prep mine as well. But the aim of the game is, I find on the internet a random stupid question, and we have to text somebody or a couple of people whom we think will respond pretty quickly and answer the question for us. And so we have to.
What do they get out of this?
Well, they don't know, do they? It's just.
No, I mean the people listening.
Oh, they can play. Oh, they can bet who's going to win. Oh, they. I don't know. They can think either me or. All right then. If you think Danny's going to win, you get 10 points. If you think I'm going to win, you get 10 points.
Think of that.
Yeah. Think of those.
10 points.
10 points. That's something. So. I'll pick a random question.
I like that one.
Which one? That one.
This one. Can you buy an entire chess set in a pawn shop? Spell.
Yeah.
There we go then.
Yeah, right. Here we go.
We've got to keep talking up in dead air.
Well, talk as you type.
I can't. I forgot the question.
You buy an entire... That's such a terrible joke as well.
Chess.
Weird that we're sat next to a chessboard.
Whoa, it's foreshadowed.
No, it's fate.
Not a ship.
Stupid
in
Apple. A pawn shop.
Can you buy an entire pawn shop? Go!
Answer.
Sending.
Oh, right, I typed answer.
I bet we're saying it's the same person as well.
No. Right, just wait for the...
Mine hasn't sent yet.
Wait for the family
You and your damn
message
quick signal.
Yeah.
Although your phone is quite fucked at the moment, so this might be in my advantage.
And this is the room that I particularly doesn't enjoy working in, particularly with phone calls. But
there we go. That was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that game was fun.
Stick around for more like that.
Yeah. Let's hope that gets answered quickly. Moving on. Yeah. So the next game.
Oh, we're doing another game, right?
Well, it depends.
Comments.
This is your game.
Oh, the comments on YouTube one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to look away. Really.
Well, the idea of this game is I just find a random YouTube video. And then read out some comments, and Rich has to guess. Well, I win. What? The answer to that question is what?
Does that even count?
I don't know.
We should adapt the rules for this, really. Okay,
it got to be a proper answer.
It has to answer the question. Answering what is not the answer to the question. That's not fair. Okay.
She probably just didn't understand.
It's still out in the open. With Danny can have 5 points for that, actually. I will also get 5